Dexter Voisin, manager of the athletics team to the London Olympic Games. Dexter is also an executive member of the NTAs. Dexter, tell us about the feeling with Kishon Walcott goal and the team, 3 bronze medal, and so outstanding the games. What's the feeling in the Games Village and here at home now?
Definitely words cannot express the way how we felt and still feeling based on our performances at this 2012 Games. I mean, it is the best results we had in several years. I mean, it's the first time we have gotten so many medals at an Olympic Games. It just cannot explain how we feel. As the manager of this team, I mean, I feel very delighted to be part of this, to be able to support the guys and the women in order for them to perform at the best. You know, so it's a delighted moment.
Yeah. I'm sure to you and the entire contingent and the country and the world, Kishon Walcott's success, winning the gold, is a big surprise.
Well, I mean, if you look at his distance he threw, 84 meters point something, it wasn't far-fetched for his personal best being 82. But however, yes, the gold medal was a surprise for the whole world. Definitely.
Yeah, for the whole world.
For the whole world.
And a 19-year-old to achieve that in his first Olympics, that to me is historic.
Definitely. He and by all means, he would have been the performer of the Olympics.
Well, I thought so, but they didn't mention it.
No, they didn't mention it. I mean, the Europeans, they were all amazed and they was in shock when they saw the results, because the only seat I could have gotten for the javelin was among the European coaches. And I sat there and they were in amaze when they saw what was going on.
84.58 in his second attempt and maintained that to the end. That was fantastic.
Very much so. But as I was telling Marshall Montano and they on the flight, that performance and that achievement by Kishon, that is nothing ordinary. I think it had a lot to do with certain faith. I mean,
supernatural force.
Definitely, yes. It had some force that helped him there, because after he threw his first 2 distances, the other competitors, for some reason, the javelin couldn't go.
It wasn't going.
No, it wasn't going.
It didn't have a smooth flight.
Right, exactly, because of the wind change immediately. So I mean, we feel very proud of Kishon and the whole of the Trinidad and Tobago team.
Lalon Gordon, Tobago 400 individual final, bronze medal. That was also unexpected.
Well, Lalon qualified for the open 400 meters at the 99th moment. And for him to come and medal at that Games, I mean, that was also a great achievement for Gordon. The men breaking once again the 4x4 record. I mean, all those guys ran under 3 minutes for the first time any team have run that time. That was a very good achievement for us.
Yeah, and then you have, we'll say fortune in the men 4x1 relay. The Canadian made a mistake in the lane running. But the bronze medal nevertheless was expected, because based on the last Olympics and at the World Championship having won a silver medal, only the Americans were missing in those 2 rungs. It was felt that we would have brought home the bronze.
Definitely. We had very good chances in all the relays that we participated in. And as you said, the manner in which we got the bronze, most people would not have celebrated it in any big way, but it's still a bronze medal. And the thing about it, if we go back to the World Championships in Daegu, when we were obstructed on our last leg and St. Kitts got a medal, they celebrated as if they ran for it. You know, so I think we should celebrate the bronze also.
Well, however it comes, it is earned.
Definitely.
Because you have to compete fairly to earn the medal. So the bronze is a being earned medal.
Definitely, and the rule is the rule. Right. You cannot match the line on the inside.
As we say, we're proud of the guys. I'm sure that the small contingent there, but with this great success, a gold and 3 bronze medal, this in itself will give yourself and the other entry officials the impetus to push forward.
Well, definitely. And there again, we see what sports can do for our country. Sports always bring our country together when we perform at this level and we make our country proud. Definitely, not just the entries, but all stakeholders. This should be some motivation for us to go forward in 2016.
Well, going forward, you have the World Championship next year in Moscow.
Yes, definitely.
What are the guys telling you already?
Well, everybody's ready to go. Kellyanne Baptiste was disappointed that she didn't medal at the meet, but she said it in our last debrief that World Championships is just around the corner and she's going to start to prepare.
Well, she got a medal last year. She got a bronze at the World Championship.
Definitely.
So she has to go and better it next time.
Definitely.
Not only a bronze, she has to get a better one.
Yes.
So she has to work harder.
Definitely.
And young Michelle Aye, she also showed a lot of promise, and Seymour Hackett qualifying for the finals.
Well, Michelle Lee didn't qualify for the final, but Simoy did. Simoy stepped up at this Olympics. The first woman to run a 200-meter final for Trinidad And Tobago. She ran her personal best in the 100 meters.
And equal the national record.
Yes, so again, she performed well, even though she didn't get a medal.
Beyond
but her performance will go down in the books.
And when we look at even Rennie Cow, who was not member of the 4x4 relay team, had he been fit, I'm sure that the placing might have been higher.
Well, definitely, and Reneko is always significant. He plays a significant part in the 4x4 once he's fit. But the point is that without Reneko, we were still able to break the national record and got a bronze medal. So that in itself is a very good motivation for the other athletes.
When we look at the 400 runners, everybody was looking to Reneko as the guy who probably would have been one of the medalists.
Definitely, but I don't know if it's fate or as it may be, he was injured and Lalon Gordon stepped up to the plate.
When we look at that in itself, losing your key member of that 4x4 relay, the guys mentally showed that they were strong and they were powerful to come back and do it.
Definitely, because I mean, to be honest, when Rene had to pull out of the competition, there was no feeling around the other guys that they would have been missing something. They all were training as the reserves. Everybody was in the pool. They were training as if they were competing for the individual event, and that showed, and the performance showed in the relays.
So all in all, a gold and a bronze, 3 bronze, best ever performance at the Olympic. You as manager and the coaches of the team, how you all feel?
I mean, we are very proud, and again, it will 20, 30 years from now, somebody going to ask the question, who was the manager of the team when Kishon Walcott win gold? And I guess my name going to come up. I mean, just before we go to the Olympics, I asked Hazley, who was the manager again when you won the gold? And he told me Murray Davis. So there's a question that keep popping up, and I'm very proud to be the manager of this team.
Who are your coaches? Do we need to call it in?
All right, Ian Hippolyte was the head coach. Ishmael Lopez, the personal coach of Kishon Walcott. We had Ganesh Prasad. We had Edwin Skinner, an ex-Olympian, and our medical team. They were very supportive. A lot of people do not know what goes on in the background. They only see when the athletes perform. Led by Dr. Anil Gopi Singh, Dr. Terry Ali, Zephyrinus Nicholas, Fitzwilliams, Oba Golson, and they performed tremendously. They supported the athletes throughout the championships.
So coming back home to this big reception here, is this a surprise or?
No, well, I mean, I expected something like this. Yeah, it wasn't a surprise. Once we have performed this way, I expect Trinidadians know how to celebrate, and I know we'd have been coming for something.
I'm sure that this will boost the esteem and the confidence of the young athletes.
Oh, definitely, it would. Definitely. I mean, one of a spectator, a passenger on the flight, a young guy, he said he gonna win the javelin throw in 2016. He's not even an athlete. So there again, you see, motivation already.
Well, thank you, Mr. Dexter Voisin. Congratulations once again.
Thanks again.
To you and the team, and good luck in the future for all the other major campuses.
Thank you very much.
I've been speaking to Mr. Dexter Voisin, manager of the athletics team, to the London Olympics team, 2012 with a gold, Kishon Walcott, and 3 bronze medal. I am Bridge Parasnat reporting for N3A's Live Sport.